Hello, Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm here to do the Wild Offering Oracle card that was supposed to go with your Wild Offering, well, your Wild card readings. And I missed them, so I'm doing a 3-card love development, whether you're single or coupled. 3 cards. And we'll see if we can get some jumpers, but if they are jumping too much, we just want 3 cards. Aquarius. Ugh. These 2 dropped out. I don't like where they dropped out. So let's get this. 3 cards for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. The cards are listening to me a bit. 7 of Roses, the 7 of Rods, Courage, Princess of Roses, which is the Page of Rods, the Adventurer, and 9 of Gems, Independence. Okay. So, Aquarius, some of this is looking like setting boundaries with a new relationship and establishing independence within a relationship, establishing it and holding on to it, standing your ground for it. The fact that you also have this energy of exploring, or this page, it's a Page of Wands, is, you know, the adventurer, discovering new energy, new independence, new energy, new person, standing your ground over this. Courage with the 7 of Roses. Some of you might be establishing your single status as something of a constant with yourself. It's like a constant state of who you are, independent from anyone. Some of you may be approaching someone who stands out to you. It could be someone who's standing out above the rest with this 7 of Roses. And you might be communicating. There just definitely seems like there's some communication between you and another. This person could also be someone who wants to hold on to their independence from you. So what I'm getting with this is, like, some of you Aquariuses are establishing some type of boundaries about where and, you know, how you can be reached, or where you're going to be focusing your energy. It does seem to be like it's a little bit flighty, but then there's like a fixation here. I'm getting a little bit of a fixation on one person, but that one person could be you. You could have this fixation for satisfying your own needs, your own desires above everyone else's. And so in that case, I would say that many of you Aquariuses, you're really holding on to that sense of what your sense of self outside of a relationship, and doing what it is that you want to do without there being anyone telling you anything about what you're doing or who you're doing it with. So a little bit of that energy here I'm getting, mainly as far as like what's next is a new development. Maybe some of you feeling excited about new love, or a new person. You could be excited about money. This is 9 of Gem and Independence, and that just popped out. So all my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is the source for all I needn't cling to, gain, or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. Okay, so in some sense here, where your focus is on your work. This is you standing your ground against anything new maybe coming in as far as communication, but you holding on to your security as far as it goes with money. Maybe some of you may feel like you're better off single. Maybe you may feel like relationships are expensive in that sense. Maybe you feel like that, or you felt like that in the past. Or there's something here that is just you're satisfied with everything that you have, and everything in order with your finances. Is everything in order, period. Some of you may feel that you don't need to focus on love, or there's not much that you need to do as far as attracting it to you, because it always kind of comes in a sense. There's always some type of new energy, or there is or will be some new energy coming in towards you, Aquarius, or that what you will be going forward with, starting anew. Money could definitely be a factor in a relationship, and again, why you're staying single, or if you're in a relationship, I do feel like, again, there's still some type of establishment of independence, and some of you could be going towards a new direction with some money that you are expecting to come in. Some of you as well, there could be, what I'm getting with this strongly too, and with this emphasizing money, is that for some of you, what you feel like you've worked for, you're really maybe going towards someone who as well has their own, or only you're standing your ground, or standing apart as far as anyone who may be asking you or needing you for money. Maybe you're going towards more someone who has their own, so you're going for that independent energy yourself. Someone who's independent doesn't need you for yours or what you've worked for. So there could be something of a communication too. And some of you could be feeling like you need to raise your standards when it comes to new love, or new, definitely having something of your standards raising a bit higher here. So some of you Aquariuses will be raising your standards on who you accept or attract into your world. But as well too, focusing on your work and focusing on what some of you, this is not even a new love. It could be a new interest or a new work path. I feel like some of you might be focused on a new work path, but as you're focused on a new work path, I do feel that there's a strong energy, independent energy showing up around new work. So some of you could definitely meet new love around new work, or someone associated with your job already. Someone who also has their own, and doesn't mind you being independent because they're independent. So a little bit of that energy I'm seeing kind of mirrored there. Some of you might be defensive over a partner, or need to be defensive over a partner, especially if they're much younger than you. And I don't know why I'm picking up where some of you were maybe feeling like you're choosing someone younger in a sense because you can mold them into what you would want them to be in the long term. Something like this is going on for some of you Aquariuses. Some of you too may feel like who holds the money holds the power in the relationship. So some of you might be making decisions like dating decisions based on where someone is with their money. Maybe some of you, that's like, I'm getting kind of an energy where if they're doing okay, but like not better than you, that's kind of good. Like something here where you want to feel like you have some type of power over someone, but at the same time you don't have them dependent on you. There's some independence here. So there's a fine line that some of you Aquariuses are walking in, relating with others and with where your money is concerned. That is an issue. Not claiming, again, I'm going to read this again. All my finances are and now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is a source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. So even all that you have and all that you acquire, what you offer up to the divine, in a sense, it's kind of, you know, in some ways it's showing how what you will be attracting in the form of what's new, some higher form of a higher love and higher connection spiritually, where money isn't even a factor in the relationship. That could also be something of where it's different, is independent, because this is a person who's not needing you or for anything, or you're not needing them for anything. So it's like it's not a factor, but you hold on to what you have, or someone holds on to what they have, and you kind of like entertain each other. But I'm not seeing anything mainly like, I'm seeing you holding on to your independence with anything new that's coming in, and making sure that they're holding on to some independence on their own. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you guys. I hope it was helpful, and if it was, give me a like, and I'll talk to you soon.